Well, I guess here we are. I don't really know how to start this, honestly. Um, so like, I kind of did a thing this weekend. Um, so now, yeah, here we are today. Yeah, I really should have thought just through a little bit more, like how what the optimal sequence to optimally sequence the stream intro, but whatever. Um, yeah, I played some Pokemon this weekend in San Antonio. Um, did pretty all right, I would say. Um, so I wanted to today kind of go over the tournament run, but most importantly, just kind of VOD review the stream game because I feel like some interesting stuff happened. Um, I definitely could have played better. The casters, no shade towards them, did not necessarily call the game the best in my opinion, but it controls a hard one. No shade towards the casters in um any capacity whatsoever. Um, so yeah, that was kind of the plan for today. I can go over some of like the more round by round stuff or the list or whatever if people want. Like I know that all that's not super useful because we're in a new format now and people don't really have any more tournaments in this old format, so this old list is not really um not really all that relevant. But yeah, it was interesting weekend, that's for sure. Um, so yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. But I'm sure we'll get sidetracked in some other nonsense, non-topic stuff too. So yeah, if you hadn't heard, this penguin of Ice Cube in a trench coat, whoever this guy is, he got third place at San Antonio Regionals with a Pidgeot control. That's kind of cool. Um, my list is dang it, I have too many ones. Let me do this instead. My list is like heavily kind of it was heavily influenced by Sanders. I love the trolley, gives so much space. I really like that, but I did not like the stage ones. They felt kind of clunky. The meta felt too wide for the hard techs. So I basically just turned the stage ones into cards in my mind that I thought were just a little more neutral, a little more versatile. Um, I would say that it paid off. I still went like 201 into Drago on the weekend. I did not face any Gardevoirs in Swiss, so I really did not get punished for my lack of Milotic. The list felt really clean. Really the best card in the deck was Latias EX, without a doubt. This card may seem out of place, but Trolley to get your whole combo, like Retreat Locker, Pidgeot, Genesect, Rotom, but then also being able to get the pivot is like so good. Like I was a little unsure about this because I only played about 20 games with this particular list before the tournament. Um, but no, this was like one of the MVPs of the weekend. Just getting between your Pokemon is super good, and it's annoying to play Penny. It's annoying to have to retreat. So yeah, Latios was MVP. And honestly, I think moving forward into Bidoof formats, this card will likely stick around. It probably kind of goes with the trolley. But if we need to like get into a Bidoof or get into a Snorlax or something annoying, Latios is pretty good for that. So, um, how do you feel about the list on the Psychic Same Mimikyu? I can touch on Grant's list, but I wasn't like a very big fan of his list, honestly. Uh, but yeah, I basically just cut the stage ones, playing more basically just different tech cards. I had the Lost City for the like Zard, the Petrion decks, even Raging Bolts a little bit, the Collapse for like Palkia and Serapagos, Yakumo for Lugia, Serapagos, Cloth, all those fun decks. Flute, another MVP of the weekend, broken card. We'll probably talk about that thing a little bit more here and when we do the review the games and stuff. But yeah, other than that, we have like a lot of the control friends. Not like I guess Radiant Arena is another one that I got quite a few questions about. It just like fixes Dragapult math. It fixes Monkey Dory. We can trap the Monkey Dory with the vest, Mist Mawile permanently. more cleanly trapped squawk ability, random positions where like your Pidgeot gets hit by Lugia for 200, but they can't immediately gust again. So you can kind of like Zarina and work down the damage and like prevent the essentially like pretty devastating double gust play. Ability marker snipe MVP. Okay, we'll talk about the ability marker stuff because that got a lot of people going. And it was quite funny, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, the trolley is insane just to reduce the nest ball counts. Like that was really the main reason why I liked it so much, was that like in my older list I have like 58, 57 cards I was super happy about. But it's like I wanted to play the stage ones kind of. I wanted to play all these like one of cards like the City, the Yakumo, the Flutes, the Erica, like all the like the I guess like the non-core one ofs. But like you can't fit them. Like I can't fit 6 different one ofs with only like the 2 free slots in my deck. But Trolley kind of cracks that, and it's just broken card. I love going second. I love just getting all my dudes. Okay, we'll talk about the ability counter stuff. It was funny, man. I'm just like, yeah, I'm out here trying to have a good time. We're playing Pokemon. How much money did I win? Just 5,000. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time yapping about the list because it's like not really all that relevant anymore. Like we're in prismatic form right now. I don't think this list is gonna be all that relevant into Badoo. But yeah, I feel like this was optimal 60 for Pidgeot this weekend. I feel like Pidgeot was really well positioned. The only matchup I didn't want to see was Iron Thorn's Dragapult, which was not a deck I expected very many, if any, top players to play. I didn't expect it to convert very well. So yeah, I felt really good about this deck going into the event. Like even though I had only played like roughly 20 games with this list, I played so many ladder matches with like other control lists, just so many reps. Like I felt pretty confident into all the matchups and stuff. So, yeah, I'm just gonna now that the list is kind of out of the way. That way we don't have to like stop and pause and talk about like, oh yo, I'm in a nest ball for Ray's Arena. Why the heck do I play that card? I did not play against any bridges. I guess before we actually get into the VOD, here were my matchups. I guess this is like kind of ugly. Why is this like so like towards the left side of the page and not like center? That's like low-key annoying. And please, Training Court, if you're watching this, make dark mode. This light mode is atrocious. Thank you. My matchups were kind of weird. But yeah, I won a lot of games to start the day. That was pretty cool. I'm not gonna USC? Nah. It's too late. You can't book it now. You and Coleman watching the stream game? That's W. But yeah, this is a very weird set of matchups. I guess we can go give a brief rundown. Basically, the first round against Tarap was like a Pokedad. Definitely like drew pretty bad in his defense. Yeah, I just threw all his energies. That was that. Lost City did criminal activity against Ancient Box, got rid of their Petulant, Retreat Lock stuff. Or one of the games I flute and bench locked them, went like Lecky Flute, bench locked them because their deck just didn't work. It's Ancient Box. So bodied that. The Snorlax stall was one of the funnier games of the weekend, honestly. My opponent knew who I was, and I opened Lecky, and they said, okay, on my first deck search, they said, show me Energy, Penny, Iono, and Zerosic, and I'll scoop. And I did that. They scooped game 1. I did the exact same thing game 2. And yeah, we were done before matchups were passed out. So that was fun. Got a classic double retreat lock at 6 against Bolt, farmed him. Did the same thing against Drago. For some reason they opened Mew and did not retreat it. So I retreat locked it at 6, got it stuck. So despite prizing Airy and Sisters, the retreat lock at 6 is pretty goated. So managed to take the first game because they can go switch take 2, V-Star switch take 2, but they can't find a way to take their last 2 prizes. And they didn't have Cologne, so they couldn't do the like V-Star Cologne or the Bosch Genesect's Cologne Prime play. Um, and game 2 was really weird. They went on like turn 3, they were kind of breaking. They went like restart and they drew an extra card, and they just immediately scooped. Like the DPL means very little in the matchup. Well, it's not irrelevant, obviously, but it's like not it's like not the end of the worlds. But yeah, they just scooped, they packed it up. So yeah, that was interesting. Hit back-to-back quad thorns. Neither one of them played Cologne. Those were nice and easy dubs. Yeah, just put down Mimikyu and win. But Cloth was like my first lost game of the day. I just got kind of ran over game 1 because I just couldn't set up fast enough. They took like 4 prizes before I really got much of anything going on. But game 2, I don't remember. I know like game 2 and game 3, I basically just managed to get rid of all their booster capsules. And game 3, I did prize double Pidgeots. Funnily enough, this weekend, I double prized Pidgeots 2 times. And I also I prized Trolley 2 times. So I prized Trolley and double Pidgeot an equal number of games. And I was 2-0 in games I prized double Pidgeots, and 1-1 in games I prized Trolley. So that was pretty sick. I bolt the last round. I prized some tools game 1, so I couldn't like make my Genesect play happen. Retreat lock game 2, which is no time for game 3. But he did tell me after the fact that he had no Mimikyu answer, which will be relevant context later. Yeah, I just put up Mimikyu game 3, and he just said, "You wanna tie? There's 5 minutes left." And I'm like, "All right, sure. I can't finish the game in 5 minutes." Will it still acknowledge you? No, I will not acknowledge you, Dab. You would have farmed Henry. True. Did I get top 8? No leaks. Then yeah, so starting off day 1, 801, that felt pretty insane. The 9-0 would have been pretty cracked, but that game was just not happening. So yeah, 801 still felt pretty sick. You need to go 202 or 3-1 to make top 8, top cut. First round hit Palkia Owls. I had a really unfortunate prize in game 1. I prized Mimikyu, Luxray, and Heavy Ball. I just couldn't get it done. Won a really long game 2. Partially because Kieran was in their last 2 prizes, but we won't talk about that. No time for game 3. We tied. Round 11 was up against Ian Robb on Drago. And I was like feeling kind of frustrated. Like back-to-back ties was making me not feel great. And I hit Ian, and like I always like to go into each game with the mindset, the mentality of like I'm the better player here, but like you know like how there's like that quote where like everyone has a plan until they're punched in the face. Like that's how I kind of felt. Like I'm sitting across the table from Ian Robb, so that was kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, game 1 I prized 3 tool cards, so my Genesect was really not a factor. He killed the first one with like a Kieran play. I managed to like snipe this switch off Sister, so it was like kind of a game. But he managed to like find his prime catcher before I could reestablish Genesect. So that was that. Retreat lock at 6 game 2, retreat lock at 6 game 3, but we kind of ran out of time. Yeah, I kind of felt like he could have played a little bit faster. He was very fixated on checking my discard pile every single turn, but it is what it is. I'm not sure it really would have mattered, honestly. Did Black Cure ever come into play this weekend? Actually, I did not use it. Well, it would have come into play against this first Raging Bolt that I hit. Or maybe I did use it against the first Raging Bolt I hit. I didn't remember. But yeah, I did not use it against Drago, funnily enough. The Drago games were just kind of weird all weekend. Everyone's got a plan so Ian Robb makes a hand gesture. That's just facts. Do it in every match, and then tie that you're gonna Reggie Milk on your side and you're gonna win anyway. Real. So we got the tie. Well, I was not very pleased about that at all. I had win on board, just did not have the time to complete it, so was very unhappy about that. But I got kind of gifted the next round. Turbo Moon with the Pecheron. It's a pretty free matchup. I drew extremely well. Lost to the Petra back-to-back games. Like I was cooking. Game 2, he made me go first. I raw up in Charlie. Like there was never a moment where I thought I was gonna lose either one of those games. I was cooking. So on the win-in up against Drago, I just two very, very weird games. I killed his lone Drago V with a Ursa Luna. He's like bricking and using Dragon Laser, takes a 2-prize KO. I Blood Moon kill it and then just end up prize racing him. So I win my prizes game 1. And game 2, he opts second because he knows I'm on trolley. He like inexplicably has like a dead hand, which is it's fine. And he nest balls for Cleffa and pushes it up. Which does not make any sense at all. So I retreat like at 6, game essentially ends. Yeah, I did not expect the win-in to go that way. My opponent did admit afterwards that he'd never played against Pidgeot control on the win to top 8. So that felt kind of good. He definitely made a few mistakes that were pretty costly in both the games. Which nearly sets the stage for how things are, or for the VOD. Trust. So I was in top 8. I was like 2nd seed, so I dodged ASIM. The ASIM game on my side of the bracket was like Raging Bolt v what's it called? Raging Bolt v Drago. Bolt won in time actually, which was kind of funny. And this is the exact same Raging Bolt that I played against earlier in the tournaments, who told me he had no Mimikyu answers. So yeah, against this list, the plan is simple. Put down Mimikyu and you shake my hands. So I win seconds, open trolley. Game 1 was done in seconds. Game 2, I go first, open Lumineon, draw pass, get donked. So I'm like, I don't know. I still what wasn't worried. I knew there wasn't a reality where I was gonna whiff, and sure enough, game 3, I open raw, heavy ball, nest ball, and I just throw them on the table. He scoops, and we're on to top 4. Which you should maybe play game 1 to its entirety. No. Nah, no way. We already had 2 real games. Day 1. We need to play more real games. Chip and chat. Nah, Chip is the GOAT. Shout out Trainer Chip. Hey, thank you. You should put that match on stream. No, people were like constantly like, I think like people were like sending me pictures like Azula's chat, being like begging for you to be on stream. But I'm gonna be honest, I played a lot of one-sided games of poke. I hit a lot of goofy matchups. So like, it would have been cool to be on stream like against Claw for the 8-0 game, or even up against the Drago that last round. But like through the bulk of the day 1, I was hitting pretty one-sided matchups. So in the stream team's defense, they do not want a 10-minute game of Pokemon and then have to yap for 50 minutes. They're not built like me. They can't just yap for a whole hour straight. So respect. It's fine. They need like actual games, which is fair. So that's sets the stage for top 4 game against the one and only Henry Chow. And what's kind of funny is like when you're gonna be on stream, they give you like this this like pager thing, and when it beeps, they want you to go backstage or whatever. So it starts beeping or whatever. I go backstage. It tells me the top 4 game's about to start. I still don't know who I'm up against. I know I'm up against Gargi regardless. I really do not want to play against Henry, because I know Henry and Neo's lists are really similar. But Henry's got that Spiritomb, which just is so annoying because I still want to go second in this matchup. But yeah, that thing is annoying. So I really want Neo to win because his list's extremely similar, but it does not have the Spiritomb, so it's just way more playable. So I'm standing there, I'm getting ready for the stream game, and I ask one of the judges who I'm gonna play against. And they're like, "Oh, he'll be in here in a minute." And then sure enough, like right through the curtain comes Henry Chow. I'm like, bro, no way. Like, that's not who I wanted to see right now. And yeah. I was hoping to see the other Guardy. I guess the standings here do kind of spoil the show a little bit, but it's all right. It's all right. Um, oh yeah, I did not expect Henry to lose a mirror, but I was hoping, okay? Let me dream a little bit. I had a lot of nice breaks of luck throughout my tournament. I would take one more. And that's no disrespect towards Neo. It's not like I'm saying like, oh, I would have absolutely skill diffed Neo. Like, there's a Spiritomb in here, and that scares me. Um, okay. The Milotic is funny. The backstory behind the Milotic is hilarious. But that's kind of an if you know, you know thing. Um, yeah, I was told that Milotic was a stupid ladder tech by a certain Gardevoir player. I'm not gonna name names, but I was told that Milotic was a stupid ladder tech. Um, so I kind of wanted to play it for that reason because I you know me, I'm kind of a goofy guy. I like playing stupid cards in my deck. Um, but yeah, I named Guardy player did not want me to play it. And I didn't. So yeah, here we are in top four. And now we gotta flip the script. Alright, yeah, now I'm out of the way, so we actually can watch a game of Poke. Why did I play this Arena? It helps fix like weird math on like in the Guardy matchup, they can't use Monkey Dory to trap. They can't bench Monkey Dory. You can trap Monkey Dory with the best Mawile Mist Energies Arena. Helps trap Squawkabilly a bit more cleanly. It does it like messes up Scream Tail math in the Guardy matchup as well, that so they can't go like 120, 160 with Scream Tail into your Pidgeot. And also one of Drago's favorite plays is to go Dragon Bolt for 200 KO active and then 50 on Genesets, like 10 on Fez, and then go like next turn go like switch boss, take 3 prizes, but this Arena also messes up that play, so it's like it has a lot of niche interactions, but it came up. It was pretty useful throughout the weekends. Yeah, this is my best IRL finish. Before this, I only had I can just pull it up here. Yeah, before this, I only had a bunch of top 128s. That's so real. Like this is kind of funny because you just see like top 128 merchant here and a regional champion top 16. But yeah, here we are. And I'm gonna say the white noise on that, like on the headset, they're blasting you with white noise, and that stuff sucks, man. I was like really excited to be on stream for the first time ever, but man, that white noise ain't it. I got used to it and it was fine. I'm not using that to excuse my eventual misplays. But yeah, that stuff's like Henry definitely had an advantage being on a yeah, and we were kind of joking about that. Like bro had just been streams is used to the white noise. I could not pay Henry Chow enough to be a paid actor. Zula said I beat the onliner allegations. Oh yeah, that goes without saying. Yeah, it was very jarring. I like had to take off the headset and like ask the judge like, "Hey, is there a way to turn this thing down?" Like it was messing with me so bad. Um, yeah, you can hear your opponent pretty clearly. You can hear the judges pretty clearly, but you can't hear like any other noise or aside from the stupid white noise. But yeah, here we are, top 4 against Gardevoir. No Milotic, just a flute and a dream, I guess. And I do have to say, this is like the first time a lot of people are seeing my flicks live, bro. My hand shuffles are amongst the cleanest in the game. It's just fact. I don't mind bragging about it because it's just real. Glad, like honestly, yeah, I'm very happy that the world saw my S2 hand shuffles elite. I hand shuffle hide public information. No, I do it because it's a habit. I've been doing it for 10 years. I can't stop now. I'm an addict. I can quit whenever I want. So game 1, prizes come out here. And there is some particularly relevant stuff. Henry's got the double Ralts and the Spirit Team, which is really, really bad for him. But also for me, probably, I don't know if it's just as bad, or it probably is worse. I mean, the Erica is a massive one. Like I need to retreat lock, catch multiple things to win this matchup, to win this game. So that's huge. Relying on Flute to get multiple hits is not going to be all that reliable. And then I need to gust a billion times to win this matchup. So CC being prized annoying. The rest of the stuff is pretty okay. Like the Vest slightly annoying, Energy slightly annoying, Area, Ultra Ball, whatever. Double Ralt. Honestly, the Ralts and the Guardia don't really matter a ton. Like, well, the second Guardia only matters if I knew it was prized. Or if I could make him have to bench more stuff, which is gonna be like, a lot more difficult because the Erica's is not in here. Yeah, and Erie's just not that good in this matchup. Like, you can hit rods and stuff with it. But yeah, the Ralts aren't like they're annoying, but like it's really not the end of the world in this match. Like if you're on prize double Ralts, this is probably the most optimal matchup to do it in. So yeah, I know a lot of people were saying stuff about the prizes, but no excuses. We're just gonna lock in. If the Yu-Gi-Oh player Chris Shuffle, bro, I've been 10 years of work there. I have watched full transparency. I've watched this game back twice, and I saw new things each time. So I might even see new things now. We'll see how this goes. Bappy the Ninja was prized. Yeah. I really would like a Rating Greninja to show up on an accompanying flute. I also quick shout out to the tropical gum. That stuff carried all day. The flavor is terrible, but it carried somehow. If on some muscle Loki, that's crazy. Alright, so my opening hand is gas. Like I have Candy Pidgeot, Arvin, got the instant charge in here, like things are looking amazing. I can start Fang sniping turn 2. Yeah, my opening hand is incredible. I'm feeling great. I love my full art card stuff. Contrary to what other streamers say, full art cards are awesome. They make me happy. Yeah, I'm not taking any disrespect on my beautiful full art Arvins. Sit up straight? Nah, bro. I'm a gamer. I don't. Posture is just does not matter. I think I could beat Henry in a fist fight. I don't know. Got some note taking going on. I had my notepad in my bag, but I just decided I was just gonna go in raw. No notes, just use my brain, which is probably stupid because later something will happen that's going to be very yeah. I won't leak. But take notes, kids, especially when you're playing 87 one-ofs in your 60 card deck. Like, how am I gonna risk the trash posture, bro? I'll show the flicks, the hand shuffles, bro. Trust, the ladies love the hand shuffles. My streamer probably showed up IRL, bro. I try. All right, Henry's taking forever on this first texture. Low key should have called a judge. Unfortunate. Shout out my Lodic. I'm pretty sure the casters were saying something about me playing it. Yo, thank you, Dapper, for becoming a door enjoyer. Appreciate it. Going crazy in Azul's shit. Yeah, people were sending me screenshots of it. That was so funny. Not seeing in front of a door was a jump skip. Bro, I literally said before the interview to Chip, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm way out of my element. There's not a door behind me. Bro, Grant's list was so bad. I even told that to Grant's face. Yeah, after this game, I gotta criticize Grant's list, bro. Yeah, the Ioning is heartbreaking. My hand was gas, and now it is trash. Yeah, there's a lot of goodies, but they're not necessarily good. And yeah, he gets a Evo for one Curlia. Normally that'd be pretty bad, but like I'm not really doing anything good, so it's kind of fine. I did have like an Iona, which I guess makes his hand kind of playable. Still not good though, because there's a Pidgeot and a Candy on the bottom, so not looking super likely to get the Pidgeot this turn. Likely this Pidgey's getting KO'd next turn by some psychic attacker. So yeah, this hand sucks. This hand is just trash. Both my stadiums, Black Kyurem, Ursaluna, Stretcher, and my beautiful, ugly Wellspring Ogre Pawn. So yeah, this is not exactly how we wanted it to go. No, I'll Rotom? No, the normal is optimal. And also, I just don't want to spend money to buy the alts. So yeah, Henry's really just looking to take some kind of KO here. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Guardio or Scream Tail, both are really good. I guess preferably the Scream Tail, but like it's not the world if it's something else. Bro, I was in a good spot. You'll see. Okay. Like, these setup turns are kind of cringe, because, like, normally I'm, like, Luxray sniping and doing cool stuff, but, like, nah. He played Iono, and now my deck's not working. He put down Spiritomb, now my deck's not gonna work. He's gonna kill Pidgey, but now my deck's not gonna work, so. Could you see your friends and family cheering on? Well, yeah, you can, like, look over that way, and there's everyone in the seats and stuff, but I got a 2005 or anyway, I got a 2K money match to win here. I can't be looking at friends and family. Gotta lock in and get that back. Playing against the GOAT H Chow. I gotta keep my eye on him. Bro's not putting coins on his cards. He might try to pull a fast one and like double refinement or something. Have I considered Gastrodon? Nah. Gets stuck too easily. Well, yeah. So yeah, he drew the energy, can get the attack, so not feeling great, but at least we got Iono, we have a fresh hand, because the hand before was terrible. So yeah. Still pretty bad. We're getting our only Pidgey KO'd. Put a coin on your Pokemon, Henry. You're gonna get canceled. Bro, quit tapping your cards. Oh my gosh, the judges are gonna come after you. Bro. It was at this point I tried to get him to Scream Tail my Ogerpon. The judges cracked some joke about a misclick, which I did not really appreciate, by the way. I'm pretty sure it was Chip who said it. Not funny. Definite miss. So that's good. Latios was one of the best cards in the deck. Tell your friends how's the Pidgeot go. Yeah, I appreciate it. Did not I'm just a goofy guy. I just like I'm playing poke to have a good time. Sure, this is a pretty big money match here, but like let me cook, okay? If I want to throw coins at his Pokemon, if I want to make him misplay, I want to make him misclick IRL, let me do it. Bro. I would do that. I do this when I'm not on stream either. I'm just a goofy guy. Alright, so I have the Arvin, I at least can get the trolley. And what's funny is backstage, Henry's like, I'm pretty sure you're on box. So it's like, at the trolley, bro. But this is the first mistake that I make. Well, I guess I could say I played perfectly the first few turns, but in reality, I had like 3 actions, so it's pretty tough to mess that up. So I get the right cards here. I get Sealstone and Trolley. But yeah. My thought process here is I need to just thin out as many junk cards as I can because I need to Fez, get some good pieces. Like Pidgey and Fez are obvious ones, but the other things I grab here just don't make a whole lot of sense. Like, I end up grabbing Luxray, which is just pretty terrible, honestly, because now that he's set up, I don't have time to Luxray anymore. Like, Luxraying into a Scream Tail is a pretty horrible play. Because I can't just infinitely penny, and just chase these Taros. I need to actually just, like, yeah, sob and force resources instead of just gamble. But I do grab the Luxray for some reason. That definitely should have been Latios. And the Mawile could maybe even have been the Radiance Arena. And that will kind of mess me up later. Yeah, like this misplay triggers another kind of thing. Dreamer's ready to fight. Nah, Henry's chill. Nothing against the GOAT, Henry Chow. How are you gonna say my list is bad when you literally copied Sander? Okay, bro, Sanders' list was not good. Well, okay. Alright. Sanders got some goofy cards, and you instead of taking out okay. Pause. Like Sander played some goofy. I'm not even I'm not saying the stage ones are bad. I'm saying cards like Tauros and Fan and there's a psychic energy. There's like, why are we playing so many energies? Why is there another counter game? Like, why is there not a second boss? There's a lot of questions that I have. I do like some of the changes you made. Like the Mawwow is very good. I like that. The lack of Roseanne's backup, which I believe we did talk about, we discussed. Okay, yeah, I will say second game is definitely not bad. It's better than Picnic Basket. Wait, Tauros and Fan are trash. Psychic Energy seems so goofy. Were we mind rulering? I guess like that maybe could be like some kind of like weird aggressive line. I don't know. Yeah. I have no problem saying that my list was a lot better. Just Chark and Dura? Nah. That's just not real. I'm not playing Psychic Energy for that interaction. Like, sure, that exists, but no way that's worth it. Like over like a second boss or a Roseanne or an actually good card. But anyway, yeah, that's just we needed to address this. Won you like 4 games? I don't believe you. Okay, anyway. Yeah, Latias is so goated with Charlie. I refuse to believe your list is any good at all if there's no Latias. But anyway, yeah, back to the game. I basically just need to buy a turn so I can my Pidgeot can live. I can evolve it up. The Sander messaged me afterwards on the leaks. So I just stopped this Guardy basically just to buy a turn. It kind of sucks. I wish I could not spend the CC, but I do get to spread out a little bit of energies, but that's like not particularly relevant. With how thin Henry's board is here. And I know some people are saying like, why didn't you guys put a coin on your card, bro? Come on. Yes, put a coin on your card. Thank you. Put the coin on your Kirlia. We're going to have problems if you do not put a coin on your Kirlia. Gosh, so disorderly. Alright, sorry. So Henry's just looking for, I mean, he doesn't really even need Turo here. Could just be punching into active, and that's kind of fine. But Turo knockout is pretty chill as well. There's a boss in the hands. I believe Henry does Turo here, but I feel like boss is almost better. Okay, well, Henry doesn't know I play flute, which is actually like kind of big, because I think from his point of view here, it's like I can be I can go Scream Tail here, take 1. My Turo is guaranteed to take 2. My boss, it probably finds me 2. But like if I can like hit one of those silly little basic guys, boss or what's it called? Their Turo isn't necessarily a guaranteed 2. So, but like Guardy does such a good job of keeping its bad basics out of its hands. He's not particularly worried about the Ericas specifically, which is kind of fair. Vinny pointed out that oh yeah. Wait, I have a question about your game, Grant. How did you like if the Guardy player just doesn't bench something that just gets insta-trapped, like doesn't respect the flute or the Erica, you have to go like aggro to win. That seems so sus. Like there's no shot. Like, I mean, sure, we'll take the closed list control buff, but that just made me laugh. Like, I guess if he's benching Spiritomb, sure. See, look at me. I'm such a like I put the coin on my Pokemon when I use the ability. Taking prizes versus Guardy is so real. All right, the flute. This flute was nearly generational. We got the Manaphy. I felt pretty good about this. I felt great. We were gaming. Will this actually be Guardy consistently? Pidgeot control. So yeah, now I'm feeling great. We can trap this Manaphy, guarantees the second Turo, and then we just need a nice little energy spread, or maybe even another hit to win this game. Energy a little aggressive with that hand shuffle. Pretty sure some no words were said in that moment when Manaphy was put in play. Words I do not like to say on my channel. But yeah, we're kind of cooking here. This is where it starts to feel like, okay, this game feels actually quite winnable. Like, okay, I guess before we get too deep in here, one thing that the casters bring up a lot, especially Pablo throughout this game, is like, he needs to be looking to scoop, because in Top Cut rules, it's like, well, if it ever goes to time, I'm almost never winning a super aggressive game. I'm gonna be losing on prizes a majority of the time. So my because like even if I like drop a game, like Henry can just play out game 2 to its conclusion, and then yeah, take a few prizes game 3, that's it. So my mentality going into this was, I am just not gonna scoop, and I'm just gonna win back-to-back games of poke. Or if I do win a quick game 1, or if I do win game 1, I'll like scoop up really quick game 2 if it's not looking like it's going our way. But yeah, like the scoop here, like this deep into the game, is like, especially in this winnable of a position, was never a thought that crossed my mind. Like, I can't. It'd be very, very hard for me to win 2 games of Pokemon in 34 minutes when Henry does not have to. I'm not even saying slow play. I'm saying he doesn't have to do stuff that makes it easier for me to win. He can, like, yeah, just play more conservatively and be okay. So yeah, scooping was not something that crossed my mind, but Pablo was bringing that up a lot. As like after this Manaphy gets turret, he's like mentioned that a lot. It's like, I actually I had a way to like nearly guarantee win after that, which was like what made me kind of laugh. You're telling your kids about Harry Potter Top Cut at PTCG tournaments? That's so real. So yeah, Henry's just looking for that Professor Turo here. You should know how control works. And like I said earlier, no shades towards either of the casters. Control's a weird deck. It's, yeah, not one that a lot of people really grasp, and that's fine. But yeah, also just, I think what was the funniest part was just saying, like, after he turns Manaphy, like, I gotta think about scooping when like the game is like 100% winnable. I would even argue that it's, no, it doesn't favor me, but I still have a pretty significant win probability. Put a coin on your Pokemon. Thank you, Henry. Oh my gosh, if you put that Curlius sideways, I was gonna throw a fit. But good thing you put the coin on it. I'm so proud of you, buddy. Yes, please do not kill your Pokemon sideways. There's the Iono coming down. So no Turo for a turn. And I'm so happy about this Iono because my hand is cooked. Henry assumes I had Candy Pidge access, but nope. And then luckily I'm just built different. I'm not like the rest of everyone else. I draw into Candy Pidge. Second boss would have been good. Second boss is cracked. Like, you lose so many matchups by having 2 Gust cards. Like, it's when you use Prize Run a boss, you like insta-lose like Draco a lot of the time. Not insta-lose, but like, yeah, it's just pretty tough. So yeah, get the Candy Pitch going. We're cooking. At this point, I felt like, yeah, I was gonna win this game. Not gonna lie, I felt like I was gonna win this game. Moments before disaster. But this is where I get kind of a little overwhelmed here. It's like my Erica's Prize, which would be like the most obvious quick search grab here. See, I'm such an upstanding poke player. I put coins on my Pokemon, not a renegade, and flip them sideways. So yeah, I'm trying to prep for an eventual like Scream Tail punch into my Pidgeot, because I figured that's what he's gonna do after he tears up this Manaphy. So I ended up going for the Collapse here, but this is where it goes back to that like earlier in the game where I grabbed these extra 2 Pokemon that didn't really help me at all off that trolley. Now I have to do work to clean up my board, to kind of prep for that play. But if I had just grabbed the right Pokemon to begin with, then I have time to maybe Palpad back in boss, or just get ready for these Gust plays I'm going to have to make in order to win this game. So I'm just basically behind schedule on my quick searches. Like, I haven't had, this is like, it's my first quick search of the game. I have so much work to do because I kind of did not manage my board. They're like, I'm eyeing up the Palpad here because like I need to get boss back in the deck, but I'm also like, I gotta prep for this arena play too. I can't have my Pidgeot die in 2 hits. Like so yeah, I ended up going for the Collapse just so I can save the supporter. Tried the Lucky hand to bounce it. Draco didn't win. Hey, I did my part. I knocked one out of cut on the win it in. I did my part. Alright, so yeah, get the bounce there. And yeah, just sob again. But yeah, I'm like not. I could be in a much more commanding position. Shout out to Henry for actually putting coins on his Pokemon. Like, see, they're using the arrows to show that. Look at it. Look how proud we are of Henry Chow for putting coins on his Pokemon. I love that. You gotta love the caster is showing brilliance of coin placing directly on top of that Curlia instead of being all disorderly and flipping it sideways. He's got the secret box there, is trying to cook up a Taro play this turn. Yeah, future world champ. That would be pretty wild. I'd be a fan of that. So yeah, Henry's just trying to figure things out here. But we're gonna see the secret box, the Turo, Scream Tail punch into the Pidgeots, just like we prepped for. We knew it was coming. That's why we got the bench spot ready to go. But yeah, I'm behind schedule. I'm kind of like trapped into like seeing this Guardian next turn. It just feels so bad. I don't have time to recover my stuff. He's gonna be out of job when Curlia rotates. Nah. Henry Chow files for unemployment. Nah. Bro, honestly, the Guardy one trick allegations for Henry are kind of wild. Bro's pretty good at poke. His deck is just straight up tech for you? No. He's not. None of the cards he's playing. Well, I guess you could say he's playing the Turos for, but not. No, he's not teching for control with the Turos. I don't think Turo's just a good card in his deck in general. And the Spirit Team's mainly for Zard and Lugia. It just happens to collateral my deck too. Can I shout out DL? Yo, shout out Dangerous Laser, the GOAT. Best ace back. Yep, there's the Turo. Gonna see the Scream Tail. He makes, I think, kind of a mistake here and just puts down extra damage, which will be relevant later. Spoiler alert. But puts a coin on. We're so proud of you, Henry. Might be a one trick, but it's a really exactly like you want to hate on it, but bro's made like 30K off Guardy, so like he's making more than okay. I'm not, I was gonna roast chat real quick, but no. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. He's made money playing Gardevoir. He's quite good at it. I would one trick a deck if I could. Yeah. if it was that good. Plus 2K this weekend. Hey, that's not bad. You like kind of disappeared though. I saw you like table 2 to start the day, and then you were just gone. I didn't see you the rest of the tournament. You just vanished. You hit that Snorlax and got sent to the lost zone. That's my first cash finish. Yeah, I appreciate that. All right, so Josh, what we prepared for? Got the bench star ready to go because we need this arena. And the casters were saying like, oh, you're gonna, he's not. It doesn't mess up. It doesn't fix any math. When it's like, bro, if he goes attach one more energy, he's 160. That's perfect math on my Pidgeot. It's quite literally saving my guy here. You got Bansh table 16, bro. That's real. You were just gone. So yeah, I'm gonna try to piece everything together here because like I know I need to get my stuff back, but also I just don't have time. Like I need to grab like 3 cards this turn. So I'm kind of like I need to eventually get back Flute because like this current board state sucks. Because if I can catch anything else, the game almost automatically ends. Because I can go like there'll be 4 on this Screamtail or whatever, 3 on the Screamtail, 3 on the Scardy, 3 on a second Guardy, and then another Pokemon would have what, 2 energies on it? Game over. I just need to be able to gust. But my gusts are not there. They're gone. Well, I still have 1 boss, but I need to be able to get them back. Counter because you're being prized is quite tragic. But yeah, I need to protect this Pidgeot here. If this dies, everything just goes. Everything is just gone. So we gotta keep this Pidgeot around. But this play doesn't feel great. Like I'm gonna have to like gust up this Guardian and just hope that he whips boss or something. Get him to put some energies down. Like no Erica just means I'm gonna have to go back into Lecky. And get this Flute back, which just makes this like this play kind of sucks because like this isn't really a relevant boss because he's gonna retreat off these energies, and that is really annoying. Because like okay, he's not immediately gonna retreat off the energies, but I'm gonna have to go back into Lecky to get back Flute to create my win condition. I'm basically just bossing to buy time when I don't have time. I need these gusts from my own win condition. So it's like I got too much going on at once here. I'm definitely missing Secret Box in this moment, but Charlie's goated. Charlie A-Spec. Goated setup lets you cheat space. Card's broken. I mean, if you're good enough, traveling for a regionals is pretty good. Can make some alright monies playing poke. So yeah, I have to guess this Guardian. This feels pretty bad, but it's okay. I just need to stabilize here, then we can create the win condition. Yeah, we're fine. First time I said, well, yeah, bro was at table 1 like the whole tournament, and I didn't hit him at all. I sit next to him every round and be like, bro, I want to hit you. And he'd be like, yeah, I want to play against you. It's like, come on, man. Give me the stall. If you did not notice, Ben, I like to talk. Yeah, he did get double donks in top 8. That was sad. Alright. Henry's cooking over here. Oh my gosh. Wait. We need to rewind here. Are you kidding me? He flipped his Curlia sideways. And then this was honestly one of my finer plays on the stream, honestly. One of my better moments, I'm not gonna lie. Henry is absolutely disorderly, problematic player, if you will. Flips his Curlia, in a sideways direction. Absolutely unacceptable behavior. Must be on. Bro, are you kidding me? And here I am, absolute homie. Give him a coin. See? Even the judge points. The judge knows. I'm trying to save him from himself. I do not want this game to end by a quad prize penalty. I'm trying to just, yeah. Trying to help bro out here. The judges said they wanted coins. I will help bro get his coins one way or another. He's gonna hard lose to Drago. I agree, but I don't think he hit any Dragos. You just farming Zards round after round. I mean, the DQ angle for lack of coins, I mean, I wouldn't complain about it. I wouldn't want to see it happen to my boy Henry, but like, you know what? Like, I mean, maybe in hindsight, maybe the greatest misplay of them all was giving Henry the coins. Imagine there weren't the coins attached and he got DQ'd. Dang it. Maybe that was the biggest throw of them all. Bro, Snorlax. Yeah, imagine Snorlax beats Shemansky, beats Callie, and then get in finals. The boxes are sitting on my shelf. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I'll probably sell them. Okay. This sets on a pivotal turn. Alright. This is painful to watch. Let me consume water. Alright. I want someone in chat to tell me what I should, anyone place any guesses of what I should do this time. What would be correct? I'm in not, alright, can you move your hand, Henry? Thank you. Because the way things are laid out here, this does not look, I do not have a win condition available. Like, some people are saying Devo, but like that kind of sucks because they're loaded up attacker. I can't trap because I mean, I could gust the I don't have gust. Yeah, there's nothing to trap. My Erica is in hiding. Penny Punch Blood Moon with counter gain. It doesn't really do anything. Like, unprize the counter catcher, but then I'm just getting I can just get my Pidge Screamtailed. I have Blood Moon Suck active, and I'm not winning by prizes. That is not helping me win the game. So all that would do is like prize check for second guard EX. Cut the Spirit Tomb. Nah, it just fades out. Okay, let's run it here. Yeah, the play I end up going for here, and that is not necessarily okay. I'm just getting a little bit ahead of myself. In order to win this game, his deck's pretty thin. If Accompanying Flute hits a Pokemon, which it likely will, I can go boss up that Pokemon. He attaches a bunch of energies to it. Then I can boss up Guardy. He attaches energies to it. And he just runs out of energies. And there's no Pressure Turo to reset things. So eventually I could like boss up this Curlia and we would win. I just need to have the Gust for it. That's the problem is I think I have the Penny in hand, right? Yeah, Penny in hand right there. This turn I need to Palpad my bosses back in. But instead I choose to go for I go into the Lucky right away. And this is just not good at all. Because I'm getting back to Flute, which is fun. But I can't make any kind of play happen with this Flute without my Gusts. So yeah, I'm not, because like I need the expectation that my Pidgeot's dying. Like, he'll just commit the extra energies, the Bravery Charm. Understand the Lecky. Honestly, I have to Lecky eventually because my Erica's prize. I need to force something else in play to win this game. But I saw a bunch of people saying like, "Yo, you should have gone Lecky for boss or Lecky for CC." But like, gusting in this current board state does not help me when there's no liability in play. And it also is just like my bench space is does not clean here. So like, if I had maybe like already had like the Latios and the other stuff earlier, I wouldn't have had to like take this turn off. Or well, no. Yeah, I wouldn't have had to like do this take a turn off play. I could have just immediately gone back into Lecky because I would have had the pal pad access earlier. But yeah, like it's kind of like everything is sort of falling apart because of that the early misplay. Like because I overloaded my bench, I had to compensate for that by quick searching for pieces to fix that. And because I did that, I now do not have time to pal pad back in my gusting cards and also grab back flute, you know, to set up my win condition basically. So everything, all the mistakes are kind of adding up and sort of coming back to cost me here. I grabbed Nest Ball here. How much work to take you to get top 4? Can I actually get that far with lots of work? Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, it's not like, I mean, anyone can be good at pokes. It just takes time and effort. You gotta care. Like there's one weekend I played nearly 20 hours of ladder. Like, you just gotta want it more than everyone else. See, I grabbed like the flute, but this really is not that good. Like, sure, I could maybe grab best case scenario. I don't know Ninja's prize. I grab that. I just need one Gust card to win the game, but there's not any Gusts in deck. Henry's gonna kill my Pidgeots, which basically means I have to like top deck Pal Pad here and then Fez into my boss, which is just not likely at all. Online tournaments is more important than online tournaments are not very good, honestly. Like if we're talking from a sheer practice standpoint, onlines are not that good. Like the quality of opponents is worse in onlines for the most part. The volume of games is worse. Yeah. The main thing online tournaments have going for them is like they you get guaranteed meta decks, but sometimes like the tilting part about ladders, you get like stupid stuff. Anyway, yeah. I just don't want to get sidetracked too much here. Yeah, shout out the ladder. Bro, the ladder is goated. Like, you're playing against people who are like, yeah. Like, 3 of the people who top 8 of this tournament were 1900 plus elo. Like, it was real. Like, the ladder's very real. You can't doubt ladder. Put a coin on your Pokemon, Henry. Bro, come on. Do it. Put the coin on your thing. Quit being a menace to society. Bro, put the coin on your Pokemon. Bro. You absolute scoundrel over there. Yes, the judge. Thank you, judge. Punishing this poor behavior by Henry. Honestly, he should have probably got a DPL on the spot there. Was everything tilting? Nah, bro. I mean, maybe for Henry. For me, I was just kind of trying to mess around with it because the judges were being such... They were being so... I don't know. They were really on the coin game. So I was just trying to make it funny. Because I'm sure as a viewer, if the judge is like constantly being like, put a coin on your Pokemon, put a coin on your Pokemon. It's like, what if I just threw coins at his Pokemon? Do you think it's possible ladder quality gets diluted if people think it's a better way to improve? No, it's probably the opposite. Like, if there are more good players high on ladder, like maybe you have to get to a higher elo to get those higher quality games, but like if there's more good people playing ladder, then queue times are shorter. That's a good thing. Like there's a point where I was like sitting in queues for an hour. Bro, he said volume of games. He's waiting an hour to play games. Shut up. Don't question me. Bro, I should. Nah, I wouldn't throw a coin at Henry, man. Henry's. Nah, man, I'm better than that. Can I see your last comment? How long did it take you to go from low elo on high? It took me like a weekend, basically. I went from like Pokeball to like 1700 with like basically, I don't know, it was like a whole weekend of playing pokes for all day, every day. So yeah, Henry gets the Pidgeot KO here. And at this point, yeah, I'm feeling quite cooked. I don't top like the Pal Pad. I flip the script. Henry's in a position to win next turn, which is very, very bad because I'm not in a position to win this turn. Yeah, this is quite bad. If I have the counter catcher, I don't win immediately, but I'm in a really, really good spot. Instead, I'm in a pretty bad spot. So yeah, without Gust, I'm kind of locked into terrible plays. Because, like, Henry is threatening this win condition with Screamtail, so I have to remove this Screamtail in order to not lose the game. That also kind of messes me up, because I like the fact that there's 5 energies on this Screamtail. It helps. Yeah, so like it was like at that point when I'm like flicking my cards there over and over again, like it's like I can't really do anything. Like I don't have Gust. I grab like this flute last turn, but it doesn't do anything. Like I could hit the ninja, it'd be right there for me. Well, I guess okay, the ninja hit would have made this playable. But I could have gone like ninja hit the ninja, done this Devo play, and then gone like CC trap, like unprized the CC and won, but we unfortunately got the Mawile. Ninja is still unprized anyway. What's the green card on bench? Radiant's Arena. No, I don't think it was ever worth gusting to. So yeah, I've essentially lost the game from this point. Like, there's nothing that I can do. I probably should have picked up my cards here, honestly. But well, no, because I maybe could like unprize Erica and Countercatcher for my 2 prize KO this turn. Erica's Snatch Ninja, and then Retreat Lock. If I don't unprize those exact 2 cards, then it should be pick it up time. So yeah, I have his Devo play, which is it's great. But it's worthless. Because yeah, I don't look very happy there. I'm deep in thought, and the thoughts are not good thoughts. So we'll get rid of Genesect, kill the Screamtail. And I draw Eerie, which is probably like my worst prize card, honestly. Does basically nothing. So he pushed up the guard EX. He doesn't really expect the Devo to matter, because he does not know that I play Latios. But we have the Latios Devo play, which at least kind of it buys us a turn. There's no Guardy, no Curlia. At least maybe make something happen. I'm not just losing the game next turn. So was saying you pretty much cooked after game 1. Yeah, exactly. That's why I didn't scoop, because there was like, if I can maybe somehow cheese this game, I mean I'm at least in it. But like if I'm finishing 2 games in 45 minutes, like unless I get a donk or something, it's just not gonna happen. So Henry just gets the board reestablished here. Yeah, down to 4 would be quite devastating, which I believe is what he ends up going for. Yeah, the casters were talking about like me scooping at a lot of points in the game, but I can't scoop. Never. It's not legal. So Henry's thinking things over here. And he makes a pretty big misplay here. Unfortunately, I couldn't really punish this. I think he does at least. He benches the Monkey Dory, if I remember correctly. Which is really, really bad, because it gives me the trap target to win the game. I can do the Mawile Vest Tempting Trap. If I could just find the Mist Energy. So that was, I don't think, it wasn't the time for it. Because I could have unprized CC there. Could have got, because he could have just super red back in the Monkey. He had pretty good odds of finding it off this Iona. Like now he gives me the Retreat Lock play. So I think that was a pretty big mistake. But it's, yeah, I don't have Gust, so it doesn't really matter. I can't really punish it. But definitely could have mattered. Because I did unprize the Vest. Bro, put a coin on your Pokemon. Thank you, bro. Thought for a minute he was gonna refinements without putting a coin on his Pokemon. That would have been disgusting behavior. Definitely gets thrown out. And yeah, we are threatening game in hand with the boss stretcher. Well, no, Guardian on discard. He got devoted back. Yeah, I really don't have a play. I have to like. I don't have Gus. I drew Mist. I drew Penny. Like, we got good stuff. We still don't have that CC, so I had to go in like. But because he benched the monkey, I at least can go Sonar and grab back Gust and like threaten the Mist Mawile win con. So, definitely was a pretty goofy play, even though he is pretty highly likely to have boss guard EX's game. Yeah, it gave me like a glimmer of hope there at the ends. But yeah, he might have been guaranteed to draw it, honestly, because his deck was so small. Or wait, was Guardian his hand pre-Io? No, I don't remember. Put in coins on your Pokemon. Thank goodness. Yeah, okay, he draws a Guard EX boss. I did ask him if his second Guard EX is prized, because there was a point early in the game where I could have trapped Curlia with double Turrogon. And at least price checked the Gardevoir. But I did not. Turn aside by chat, but it was out of one for sure. Bro, the chat support was crazy. Like every time I flipped on, like I would briefly like I mean, I had some quick rounds. So I'd like hop in his Wolves chat or be chilling in Discord and everyone would be yapping about it, so that'd be pretty funny. So I did choose second in this second game, which some people were kind of thrown off by. They're like, bro's got Spiritomb, you're just gonna get bricked out. And I'm kind of screwed either way. If I go first, like my deck does not function that well going first with just playing less Pokemon Search in general. Like if I open Pidgeotto, that's sick. But if I just have, more likely I'm just gonna have like one Rotom. And then if he gets his Evo play, gets double Curlia, he's threatening the turn 2 KO on my one Pidgey. Like that's just all kinds of bad. So basically I feel comfortable taking my chances going second. Maybe I had to play without Rotom, but at least I force him to turn on Spiritomb, which isn't free. And also I maybe can get a supporter, get like Trolley and build my board up a little bit before I'm getting pressurized off the board. Wasn't it at this point? Honestly, I couldn't tell you. I don't remember. I mean, I know I'm kind of in a precarious position. We're not feeling great, but I don't remember exactly what's going through my mind. I don't know. There was like one point during this game where like I kind of just like it kind of just hit me. It's like you're sitting at the stream table, top 4, the biggest regional of all time. Like, dang, bro, that's pretty cool. Like, is this real? Like, when I woke up, like, I don't know, this whole weekend was just kind of strange, cause like a lot of it felt a lot easier than it honestly should have. Like, all my other regional runs, I've had like fight for everything, and the games have felt disgusting and gross. But like, played quite a few one-sided easy games, even towards the later rounds. And it was just like, it's like, I don't know. It was like kind of like reality setting in. Like I know it's gonna take a lot of stuff to go my way to win this game. Win this set. But it's like, dang. I'm here. That's pretty cool. Like when I woke up this morning, like I got home really late last night, and I stayed up and rewatched the game before. Like I was like thinking on the whole plane ride home, like how I could have played better. Because after this game, I had to rush back to the airport to catch my flight. Whole plane ride home, I was thinking about like how I could have played better. Got home, ate something, And then I just watched the game back again because like I had to know. um, but yeah, and then when I woke up, I had to check my shelf to make sure the medal was still there. Like that really happened because it just felt like a dream, honestly. Um, but yeah, I'm cackling about the fact that my hand is absolutely busted. If I can play this Ultra Ball. My prizes here are not good, but that doesn't really matter because my hand's so bricked. Like, people made a pretty big deal about my trolley being prized, but I didn't really have access to it for most of the game to begin with, so it didn't really matter that much. The Power Pad's annoying, the Stretcher's annoying, Ogrepon, Pidgeot, Sister, not really a big deal on the other ones. Now this is the only Guardy I hit all tournament, and I had real lines to win that first game, and I just kind of choked. So I don't really want to say, bro, you should have played this 2-card tech package. Would have changed all your other matchups when the one matchup was primarily 4. You should have won if you were better at the game. I had a Discord message with someone that I was testing with that I was like, this list is like slight favorite into Guardy. If I hit H-Chow, we're gonna be in a tough spot because it's H-Chow. But like if I'm beating every Guardy from H-Chow, I'm chill with that. It didn't age all that. I mean, yeah, it aged interestingly. Flute still sucks, but Flute nearly saved my career here. Flute should have been generational, but I choked. Fortunately for me, Henry's start is also pretty bad, but mine is somehow worse. Is it against the rules to lie about your opponent? Yes. Yeah, you cannot deliberately lie to your opponents. The confused animation's so funny. So yeah, at this point I'm just feeling like I need to do something. I'm so behind here in this game, this set. I'm gonna grab my one of Pidgeot and put it into my hand to thin out. And I'm just gonna be him and top deck and Arvin. Like, remember, I'm not like the rest of these guys. I'm built different. I'm just gonna top deck and Arvin. I've had like crazy things go my way all tournament. Like, it got me to the point where I was. Why not one more time? So we grab the Pidgeot, pass it back over. And I believe Henry saw this like Curly here. Oh no, he goes like aggressive ninja play, which people were like, bro, put coins on your Pokemon. Gosh darn it. People were kind of questioning the ninja, but I'm like so far behind here. It's fine. I'm so far. It does feel a little bit greedy because I have like Sob, both those Turos. I get one other hit, game's over. But like Henry's playing to the he's playing to the me not being him line, which unfortunately for me was correct. Yeah, Charlie's way better than us. Secret box. Yeah, the judges were talking about the coin. Judges were making sure the board is orderly, and I was just making sure Henry was having coins on his Pokemon. I didn't want anyone to get in trouble for the lack of coins. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I was ever in a position to scoop game 1. Like, I realistically just should have won the game, and this hand's pretty bad. Well, I said we have Arvin Ultra Ball, but like, I'm getting my Pidgeot. My Pidgey killed. He's representing the threat of the double KO. I had to bench this Fez. And if he has this 3-price turn, the game effectively ends. So I need him to not have that, but I owned him into a pretty gas hand. Also assuming Henry did bench Monkey because he knew about the model best mistech. I mean, game 1 he benched Monkey, which could have cost him the game if my CC wasn't prized. No, I don't think it really matters, honestly. Like, I am so far behind. Like, what do I do? Like, I have like 6 top decks. So like mathematically that just seems fine for Henry. I have 7 because you include Seal Stone. For the 4 Arvin, 2 Candies, and Seal. I can't get to retreat like that turn anyway. So Henry's like at minimum taking 2 prizes to start the game. He takes 2. Turo gets it, like Turo take 2, second Turo take 2, like everything lines up fine. And that's like a worst case scenario. So I don't think this ninja was that egregiously bad from him. Yeah, he opened monkey. He opened monkey, then top decked the Poffin to get the two Ralts. Game looks a lot different if he doesn't top deck the Poffin, but it is what it is. Please put a coin on your Curlia, sir. I will not tolerate this disorderly board. Oh my gosh, you're gonna do this? Is this why I do the thing? Yes. Boom! Put the coin on the Curlia. Gosh darn it. I want to do that so much. Like, you know how you have like those thoughts where it's like, it's just like it that was in my mind, something I wanted to do the whole time, and I stopped myself from doing it earlier when I poked the coin towards him. Bro, I just like, I'm pretty sure like if you, because like on the official poke stream they have like that, you can kind of hear the players talking, and like at this point like I'm like, I'm not tilting. It's like I'm pretty sure I tell Henry like, yeah, this game's over. I just want to give the people, I just want to entertain the people, give them something to give them something to watch, because like it's over. He's gonna have the double monkey play here, take 3 prizes, game effectively ends. But well, yeah, I could win if there's some egregiously horrible luck in the prize cards, like double Turo, which is what I'm playing to. Like it's game. I'm down to 1 game in the final or in top 4. I'm not just gonna scoop it up when I have like even a small % win condition. But yeah, for all, yeah, not like this game's just over. Oh, I mean, yeah, it wasn't me tilting. It was me just trying to lighten up kind of a silly situation. Well, honestly, in the moment, I wasn't really like thinking like shoulda, woulda, coulda. Like I thought initially I thought I played game 1 really well, and it was like, dang, bro, my prizes sucked. Like that just kind of, like even in my Twitter post, I'm like, dang, that was like a really deflating way to lose. But after watching it back, I just didn't play good enough to win. Like you can say like, oh, the brick sucks, the prize card sucked, but like I had real chances. I just didn't deserve it. At this point, I'm just like, I'm in the tank here trying to think of something. Like I'm trying to get to retreat like this turn to like price check the Turos. Maybe there's some wacky world we live in where both Professor Turos are prized. Chat was not being very happy with me for taking so long, but hey, it's pivotal turn. I've been playing fast all game. Let me cook, let me cook. Oh yeah, I wore that shirt for a reason, bro. I wanted to make sure my poke shirt got on stream. I was playing all these rounds of Pokemon mentally exhausting. I mean, not wasn't really that exhausting for me, because like leading up to the tournament, I've been playing hours and hours of Pokemon. Which, I mean, playing ladder for hours straight is not the same as playing an IRL tournament for hours straight. But I mean, I'm like either most days playing a bunch of ladder or playing like an online tournament. Like it's not really all that. I've just gotten kind of used to the stuff for control. Everything's kind of flowcharty. A lot of the time I just know what to do, and yeah, I'd like to see me throw up my hands here. Like I don't have anything. Charlie's prize. I can't get to the lock. And yeah, I'm just trying to scheme up anything. But it's over. Yeah, I'm just like, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. I'm like, I don't really know why I'm like debating so hard here, because it's like, got a flight to catch. Just pick up your cards. Learn NASC. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna grab the Latias, like go into Lecky to try to set up the Gus to price check both Turos. That was the thought process. Even if that's like less than a 1% chance, like might as well play to our outs here. And that's one thing that I feel like ladders kind of helped me with, is like when you're playing like an open list Mickey and you just see everything they have right in front of you, you're just like, well, They got access to everything. I might as well just pick it up. But like when you're playing ladder and um, I don't want to call it like you're what? I just accidentally hit the random recommended video on the side. That's crazy. Um, well that sucks. Where were we? We were in the process of being cooked. Anyway, playing ladder and just fighting like every game is a do or die game for like. Oh wait. We're missing a amazing moment, bro. I just totally scuffed everything. I broke it. Bro. Let me. Where were we? We were like, yeah, we were right here. Like every game, like try to win every ladder game you can, and you're just like when the list isn't in front of you, I feel like it's easier to like to be thinking of, at least for me, I was thinking of those like check for prizes situations a lot more of like I win this game if XYZ card is not in there. And those situations happen like more than you'd think. Pro streamer? Nah, I'm trash. Just a live emote spam when Henry playing, make him misplay. Nah. Dude, put coins on your Pokemon, bro. This is where I go full. Okay, no. Not quite yet. I'm almost there, though. This is almost the greatest moment of my poke career. Henry's refusal to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I tell him put coins on your Pokemon, bro, or something like that. Yeah. I'm just trying to lighten up the mood, because it's... I should scoop. To be honest, I totally blanked on myself having a flight to catch and probably needing to to not be in the have to run to the hotel. But you know what? I'm not always known for having the best time management skills. Not gonna lie. I cannot boss Henry Chow around like that. I know, right? Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can hear the mic on the game pick up like put the coins on your Pokemon, bro, or something. Like, come on. I tried the heavy ball for the Charlie. Henry wouldn't let me. Henry's not cool like that. Yeah, I would have missed my flight, but I would have had 2K more in my pocket, so I would have felt fine about it. Oh, I can reschedule a flight. It's fine. And yeah, I'm scheming for the double turbo prize angle. I waited my entire life for this moment. It is. No, it's. I don't even know what I'm waiting for. You just put it all out there, dude. The casters were not happy about me throwing away Pidgey. Like I'm only winning this game, or if I put down Pidgey, it just instantly dies. I have to get it in through Thornton. So if handing a free prize is just not beneficial at all. A lot of people at your locals swear in a lighthearted way. What would happen if they accidentally swear on stream? Um, I don't think they really care too much. Like, I mean, yeah, words were said on this stream. People did not get warnings for those words. Like when I put down Latias the first game, I'm pretty sure some words were said because unexpected things happened. Wait, did I mean to flick that coin over there? Wait, really? Was I really that locked in on the coins? Oh yeah, of course. I'm just trying to help him out, okay? Just let me. It's fine. You said some words in your game versus Shemansky and did not get a penalty? Yeah. It would have to be like kind of targeted at your opponent, be like you wording word or something. I don't think they would really care. Dude, Florida man does not work when I'm not from Florida. Alright, he remembers put the coin on his Pokemon. Let him cook. Pivotal turn. Where he, yeah, it's over. Dude. Yeah, he remembers. I'm pretty sure I reminded him. Yeah, there's the secret box. Lining up the Turo for next turn. Yo, thank you for the $10 super chat, certified Chad. Yeah, Pidgeot controls a very cool deck. I'm Run was, yeah, was insane. I really appreciate the super chat. Very, very, very kind of you. So yeah, he grabs the secret box, which makes me want to just go for Genesect just to troll, but I don't have any Pokemon Search left, so I can't unfortunately troll. Yeah, I'm just here for the vibes at this point. Like, I realize that everything that I hoped and dreamed for, my chance of a regional victory are approximately 0. But you know what? We can at least have a good old time. So here we go. He's gonna dig for the Turo. I do not know why Omar got DQ'd. I could not tell you. Okay, thank you, fanboy. Is there a Guard Yourself matchup? I would say it's unfavored with my list, but I definitely I probably should have won game 1, despite the pretty terrible prizes. I should have won. Game 2 was pretty cooked, regardless. But yeah, game 1 was 1000% on me. I don't know. The judges did not like Mr. Henry Chow flipping his card sideways, and yeah, I didn't want to pick up my cards here. I just wanted him to have his moment, get the balloon blast, then I'll throw my cards on the table. Yep. All right, and that's that. Very interesting first game where I guess kind of a little a few like a seemingly small thing at the beginning of the game kind of like triggered like a snowball of like stuff late, like the poor bench management forcing me to clean that up to play around things later. Made it like behind on my quick searches, couldn't get back to my Gus fast enough, but also just like that one turn that I went Penny into Lecky. I should have gone Penny, quick search Pal Pad, just chilled for one more turn to set up the flute gust win con. So yeah, I really could have played that first one better. And yeah, second one was just unfortunately kind of cooked, but really can't say that it's like, you got so unlucky when like I just didn't really play good enough to deserve that one, to be honest. But I'm still extremely happy with the run nonetheless. Very cool. Oh, thank you for the super chats, Porio. Really appreciate that. Yeah, and see, like all smiles from me. I'm not unhappy at all. I was chilling, having a little time, and yeah. What was cool is like when I don't think they show it on the camera, but you could hear it. Is I like stand up, and then everyone like some people I don't know exactly who they were were cheering and clapping and stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. It was, yeah, pretty cool experience being on stream. Pretty neat. Why is my ear so red? I don't know. Was it red? Was my ear always that red? It was quite red. Oh my gosh. Do I need to see a doctor? Maybe it's the lighting, because Henry's are also look quite red. I think it's the lighting. Is there a player I'd really like to play IRL? Oh, it probably is from the headphones. You're right. Because they're smashing in your. Yeah. Oh, I don't have anyone in particular I want to play against IRL. Maybe play against Tord or Sander or one of my just one of the goats like that would be cool. But yeah, that was the stream game. well, yeah, the stream match. Really, just the first game was most of the discussion. There really wasn't a lot to discuss the second game because it was just so cooked. Really, the only bad matchup for Pidge control in this past format was Thorn's Bolt. I feel like everything else was um, pretty fine. Like 40-60 or better. And yeah, there's the funny recap video. But yeah, that's kind of all. I mean, that's all I had to say about the game. I don't know if there's any other questions that people had. Yeah, thank you for the super chat picks, then. $3 for third place. I really appreciate that. Very kind of you. Dig easier at top tables because you knew everyone was playing. I mean, a little bit, but you still have to beat them. Everybody knew what I was playing too, and people like knew like, oh, this guy plays Trolley, I'm gonna go second against him, which not good. Did you see your comment on the community post? I mean, I probably did. I just don't remember from you like what you said specifically. I mean, I read all the comments. I just don't remember like always who leaves what. What changes you in mind for Pidge and prismatic format? I'm just gotta kind of rework the engine to set up around Badu, I think. That might be Team Eva, might be Grand Tree, might be stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna try to make Pidge work in prismatic. Like I know I said on like Discord and Twitter, like it's my last tournament with Pidge, but I'm excited. I'm not going to UAC or Vancouver, so like I'm not gonna have any prismatic format majors with Pidge. And then after rotation, it's just gonna be a lot different looking at the deck. I'm still gonna play and stream Pidge, but yeah, no more big tournaments. So I was like really happy to like all my other tournaments I played Pidgey control. Like I always felt like I could have and should have done better. Let's flip back over to the. I'm feeling quite cramped. I feel like I could have and should have done better. I was happy to finally like convert one of these like runs with some better play. I think this is like one of like I feel like aside from Henry, like I had the best list in the room. Deck was really good. I don't know about Pidgeotto because you have to find the Pidgeotto itself and you still have to find Pidgeots. Which doesn't seem all that easy. Yeah. So yeah, it was like kind of cool to have everything kind of finally come together. Like potentially my last major with Pidge. Also, like the location itself is kind of cool because like last San Antonio, I was gonna play like Cloth or some garbage like that. Flight got canceled, didn't make it. Decided that I wasn't gonna be dumb and actually play a good deck. I start being good at the game. Grinded Pidge control for the next year. And then yeah, they couldn't keep me out of San Antonio 2 years in a row. But it was kind of funny because like there's like another big delay on my flight. We missed the connecting flight. We get stuck in Denver for 4 hours. But luckily there was another flight we could get. They could not stop me 2 years in a row. So I thought like through all the crap that happens and all the sequence of events that led to the points, like led to top 8, top 4, like I thought I was gonna take it honestly. Like I had too much momentum, but okay. I think the Noctowl engine goes in pitch control after precipitation. I don't know. Do I think I'm a one trick? I mean, yeah. But like someone said earlier, it's not a bad trick. Like I'm not no shame. I streamed Pidgeot control for basically a year straight. Like, yeah, that's one trick. But finally making the trick do something good. Rotation Q equals timeout. Yeah, real. And so yeah, was was really cool. Like honestly, um, like it I talked about it earlier, but like it just it's so weird. Like everything felt like oddly super easy. Like I don't know, maybe it's like a different mentality. I was more prepared. I felt I knew my deck was amazing. But like if people ask me like, well, how hard was it to do that? And like I definitely had my like you can't just be like you get unlucky and do that good. But it's just like I feel like I could do that again. Just gotta keep working at it. But I don't know. My if you think that you're gonna I don't know how much practice I get with trolley control. I played like 20 games, but I played lots and lots of hours of secret box control. The mentally unstable ladder list, yeah. And also like I know this doesn't apply to everyone, but like um people say like oh stream nerves they misplayed because of stream nerves or whatever, but like for me it was just another game of poke. Like I had throughout the I was most nervous I think round 1 of the tournament. And then like kind of those nerves wear off like once you just start playing. Like I don't have like there's nothing really to be nervous about. Like I know I trust the work that I put in. I know I'm better than most other people in the room, so what do I like why would I waste my energy worrying about silly stuff? Yeah, I'm sure like having the prior stream experience helps. You just sound like proof of what you're saying that you put in more time. Oh, absolutely. Like a lot of my prep for previous tournaments has been mostly online tournaments, playing against myself, playing against friends. And this tournament was almost exclusively ladder. Very little like IRL, very little against friends, zero against myself. Like it was just ladder. And I don't know why like ladder is so controversial. Like some people hate on ladder so hard and are just like you can't use it as serious practice. Just play a Mickey, play IRL. But like it's not an accident. It's not a coincidence that a lot of the best players in the game, like Tord, Henry, um, Liam Halliburton, I know Raz, who top 4 of the worlds, like all of them swear by ladder. And like that information's out there. Like it's not like they're keeping it a secret. So like if the best players in the world are doing a certain thing and you want to be the best player in the world or one of the best players in the world, then what do? You try to do what they're doing, right? Um. So yeah, quit hating on ladder. If if like it's one thing that like if you don't want to invest the time in, like sure, but if you have a lot of time and you're coming in with the goal of I want to be the best poke player I can be, play ladder. Ford was playing the Terrapagos list, pretty similar to what he played to Birmingham. Yeah, and then you get to see what other people are playing. Like Drick was playing Drago, Ford was playing Terrapagos. Henry had all kinds of crazy guardy piles that never saw the light of day, at least in a um tournament or anything. Like yeah, like the Archaludon Pidgeot's Dialga deck was floating around. It's cool. I love ladder. Um Gotta reclimb though. Yeah, that is a little frustrating, but whatever. Part of the journey. What's Blockhouse doing in fifth? I don't know. Blocking the way. Yeah, I don't really have a ton else on my mind, I guess. Like, it was a really cool weekend, honestly. I mean, that kind of, I guess, goes without saying. And well, it was like really cool to like kind of have like everyone there, like, um, on stream, just like put Blitz on stream, like, I don't know. I don't always feel like I don't like it's I don't really know what to say. It's just really cool. Going to Atlanta, yeah. I gotta win the birthday regional. If Shamanti's gonna get second on the birthday, then I feel confident that I can get it done. Wait a minute, Maze Lab out the prize money? Yes. But yeah, I did want to give a massive shout out to everyone who was in the Twitch chats, was in the Discord, all of that. Like, I really appreciate you guys. Like, that is so cool. Um, like, I don't know. I sometimes feel like I'm just a goofy guy over here who just plays online tournaments. Like, how do you take this guy seriously? But yeah, very cool. I'm still garbage at smiling, bro. That's tough. It's tough. And also I need to know what deck to how do you like what do you do with like a playmat? Like do you frame a playmat? Do you yeah, I don't know. I got like stuff like cool stuffs now that I want to kind of do stuff with, but like I don't know. To flex on people? No, that's not who I am. Bro, I'm not onliner anymore. It's like people like bringing that up a lot, and I didn't realize I lived like rent free in some people's heads who were like, "Oh, Blitzle's trash. He's only good online." Like, I frankly didn't care, I guess, but a lot of people brought it up. But like, I wasn't ever really worried about like. It did get kind of annoying sometimes, cause like, but the annoying part wasn't that it was like people kept bringing it up. The annoying part was that I always knew that I was better than the IRL finishes. And it's like, how do you show that though? Like you can't just tell people that. But what? Just gotta keep trying, I guess. Frame it with the 60 you played. I do kind of want to do something like that. I cut the melodic because I felt like I was even to slight favor Nagardi without it, and yeah, the meta's too wide in my opinion to play a 2-card tech for like 6% of the meta when the match is fine with other cards that I've played. Like I realistically should win game 1 against Henry. Don't understand how people think seeing the list equals knowing the lines how to play the deck. Yeah, it is kind of funny that like with control people are like you're profiting off open lists when it's just like no, you're profiting off lower skill players. I don't know why pitch control because it's kind of daunting to play. You need a lot of knowledge like the formats, how other decks work, card counts and stuff. So it's like not very appealing for newer players to pick up, who are most of the player base. There's still big skills learning playing IRL versus just ladder. Yeah, playing IRL is definitely different than playing online. Any tips for prize checking? Don't do it. Let's go, Dustin. Let's W. I find it easier to play online or IRL. I mean, online I get to sit here in my basement in front of my door, so like that's just much more comfortable than me. I don't have all the other noise and distractions because I'm a zoomer. I get distracted easily. I'm an iPad kid. I'm scrolling on one here. I got the big there. Yeah, I mean, IRL's fine. It's not like it's like, oh my gosh, it's IRL is overwhelming. I can sit in front of my computer and be happy. The door's clutch. Yeah, price checking IRL is way harder. I don't think they would allow me to bring a door. I don't think they would. We could have, yeah, accepted list when? Never. What are you doing with the 5K upgrade the computer? I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know. Honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like I should be more excited. I feel like, I don't know. It doesn't feel real. I don't know. Make a Mickey with 5K prize pool? Nah, I'm good. Increase the all-out portfolio? Oh wait, was Jack cracking jokes? Let's go. Did it throw either of y'all off if you tap your cards, set the sequence to judge? I mean, I'm used to using ability markers. Like I use my TC Evolutions ability markers when I play. So putting something on my cards is totally routine for me. But Henry taps his cards, I guess, apparently. So it definitely threw him off. Just shows how high your expectations and well, I don't know, because it's like something I've always want. Get a big finish, work hard for, but it's like maybe it's good, but it's just like I don't know, I just want to do it again. Like it is kind of cool that like you put all this work in, you get so far, but it's like there's still a gap between me and a player like Henry. Like it's um like I didn't play good enough. So like that and in some way that's like well now I want to play even more pokes. Like we gotta gotta close that gap. Just keep working at it. Let's see. I use yellow katanas. Or I use orange katanas day one, yellow katanas day two. Oh yeah, the list was dope. I was so happy with the list. Yeah, I'll have prismatic pitch stream on Wednesday. Become world champion when? Hey. This weekend did put me up to like 630 CP, like 30 something in North America, so Worlds is looking good. Like I'm going to Atlanta, Milwaukee, NAIC, still have a cup finish. So the invite's looking pretty good. Do I have a medal or whatever from the event? Yeah. I don't have it like in the room. I could grab it though. Yeah, Charlie's better than Box, but it's not like Box is bad. And Charlie, I think, yeah, it's a semifinalist one. Grab it. It's upstairs. I don't want to get it. I can't. But if people want it, I can grab it. It's just a medal. It's in the Twitter post. Show it to my grandkids. For real. Boomer Blitzel showing his grandkids his medal back in my day when there was only 1,000 Pokemons. Now there's like 7,000. This is yeah. Oh, that's crazy. Flex on my dad. True. Now I have more cash finish, or I have more cash than. Um, than my dad. Better cash limitless page than my dad. Let's go. Played in the Summer Olympics. Bruh. Mm. Does my dad play? Not really anymore. Not as much as he used to, at least. Player receives a prize penalty. How come the opponent doesn't pick up the prizes? You could intentionally like take a prize penalty to like activate your own counter catcher. Like there could be a there's nothing advantageous about having to take 2 less prize cards to win the game, but there could be something advantageous about like forcing your opponent to be Iona lower or turning on your own counter catcher or something like that. But there's nothing advantageous about like potentially getting a prize penalty make your opponent have fewer turns to win. Like, I mean, I know what Henry's username is, but true. If we did play on the computer, I like added the Go Eat Food 86 online, and we queued into a nice little friendly battle, and I could have used my toad sleeves and all that, then sure, it likely would have gone differently. Um, What's on everyone's Shrew, or Melodic? I don't think Shrew is really that good at all. Because you need like it's mainly good against Bolt, which is not as popular anymore, and you need like a bunch of Mimikyu to like for the Shrew really to matter that much. Skrull is good. I just or yeah, Skrull and Milotic are good. I just was respecting more decks than just like Guardian and Drago. You been yelling we love you after the IRL match. That was so cool. That was really cool. I thought it was game was weird. What happens? Nathan played no Mimi answer. I just put down Mimi, he scoops. Game 2, he donked me. Game 3, I put down Mimi, he scooped. We were done in 4 minutes. No, you're not allowed to draw the prizes. They're always you used to be able to. They used to just give you the 2 prizes to work with, but now you just take 2 less to win. The judges making jabs you playing online kind of irked you, not cool. The judges did? I mean, the casters kind of playing into it, like, I don't really, like, whatever. I don't really care. Like, the amount of times they name dropped Alloutblitzle on the stream was kind of sick. Like, they didn't have to do that. They could have just said James, and that would have been okay. I wouldn't have been opposed to that, but yeah, if they're gonna like associate me with doing something well, why would I be upset about that? People are yelling that I beat the Underworld National Flight. That's crazy. I got an influx in subs after the stream. I definitely got some, and I got like 300 Twitter followers or something. It was a lot. It was cool. Well, I'm pretty sure. Was it? I remember it was Chip or Lyric, but one of them said something about like streams makes content or something. Which yeah, have a good one, Steven. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, the I like the Azul streams, yeah. The watch party they're lit. Check Discord. Nah, bro, no shot I'd do that. That'd be so funny. Luxury EX time, maybe some Grand Tree Luxury Gaming. Azul was dying about the ability markers. And I was just trying to lighten up kind of a dull situation. Like I'm sure there'd be people who clicking off the game, they know it's over, but like I'm all about optimization and viewer retention. So that's just the streamer in me. Yeah, they did put my loaded because I highlighted card because like Pablo like briefly said like he plays the my loaded to stop the Turo and it's like what deck do you think it's next since this bird controls last dance Toad Scroll? Maybe. Content creator mindset. True. I may have I may be ladder pilled on the relentless pursuit of excellence, but at the end of the day I'm still a goofy streamer guy. You just see some of the jokes that those chat made up is generally so funny. Like during like I watched the game. But it was like in between rounds and stuff, right? I'm not panning through the whole 8-hour streams to find the jokes. Hey, I'm glad that people were having a good time. I owe you general points, you all know I win. I'm sorry, I sold. Game night stream? Hey, maybe. I still gotta play pokes though, man. Well, I'm on the never-ending pursuit of excellence. We can't possibly stop now. Arc Armor Rouge top 8 of a couple of blacks. That's kind of sad. The ultimate play was to ask Henry if he could sideboard in a Milotic. What's funny though is like he already knew. Like backstage, we were yapping before we could before they were ready. He's like, "Yeah, I don't know you played Milotic," and it's like, all right, cool. Yeah, thank you Hippo for becoming a door enjoyer. Appreciate that. Yeah, I know I watched it from Azul's point of view, but it was at like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. yesterday. Like I got home and I had to watch it. Like I watched it twice. I needed to know where I messed up because there's no way that I could have played that perfectly. I lost. All right. I was always right about the open list. Yeah, I like I had so many situations where like Latios especially like just swung games. Like my opponent not knowing that it existed and underestimating my hand or my like capability of what I could do in the next turn. Like totally changed the game. Yeah. Yeah, that's like all like the funniest part about like the online only stuff is like, oh, he just plays control and farms online because he can abuse open lists. And that's like farther from the truth. Despite the Turo and Tomb, game one should have been on top. We're not making excuses around here. Yo, thank you, Poker Shark, for becoming a door enjoyer. Let's go. Your whole local game so is rooting for me. Like all the support was just incredible. Like I didn't I honestly underestimated all you guys. Like I didn't um I don't know, it was just really special. Yeah, my loot does stop Team's effects. Honestly, I think Shemansky was worse. Like 4 switch effects and the Devo Silene. That one pretty tough. I had Collapse though, which would have been pretty nice. I need to get some new ones made, Bixton. Am I letting the cloud go to my head? Wait, what? Bro. I'm literally thanking the people for being legends. How about bro, what? So winning turn would have been tough? Yeah. Yeah, Shemansky no, Caitlin's list was horrible. with the Drago Penny Turo pad. That would have been extremely difficult to beat. But Shemansky's probably like next worst. Like that would have been difficult. I was hoping that the Snorlax would make it like all the way through the other side. meet me in finals. Or Grant would have done. Because my I had 3 auto wins in the top 8. I hit one of them in top 8, and the other 2, one of them lost in ASIM, one of them lost in top 8. So yes, yeah. Henry was probably my best matchup left. Should money match Grants? Like, are both of our control lists? I mean, sure. I don't know why he would take that money match though. It's like basically an auto loss. Yeah. Like there was one point where top tails was mostly like Lugia, Quad Thorn, Stall, and like that was like round 6, but then they got kind of beat out by the other stuff. Like the quad was at round 5 there were 3 Quad Thorns at EXO. They didn't really convert. I mean, one of them got like 12th or something. Tell him it's good. Ah, bro. You can you can tell Grant. You can broker the money. Yeah, I don't think quad. Now you see the like, I don't trust Quad Thorn's Drago matchup. I guess a lot of people were cutting the egg, which made that matchup a little bit better. Check in PC, bro. Through deck check my PC. That's crazy. If I theory crafted rotation pitch control, rotation question equals timeouts. There wasn't a 12th place finisher this tournament, kind of weird. It's even weirder as I played against the person who supposedly got 12th place. It's crazy. Oh yeah, rolling. I didn't lose the game. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't. I don't get quad thorns. I guess Lugia. There was like a point where I was like Lugia and quad thorns were dominating top tables, and like the quad thorns ate the Lugias. So then the stalls and controls were eating the quad thorns. It was weird turning. No Drago and cut was, and top 8 was kind of surprising. Was all this whole tournament in general was very weird. City doesn't really matter against Lugia. It's mainly the Flute and the Yakima that are the big difference makers. Like, you just fill up their bench, start throwing away their energies, and I hadn't hit any Lugias, but I would have been pretty happy to play against it. Bro, my Groupon was what was optimal. It's so bad as optimal. But alrighty. I don't really have a whole lot else. I just you want to talk about the game, the run, um all those fun things. Yeah, I don't I don't really have a whole lot else. I did not see the Zard throw. I was waiting for my game. Try to stay in the zone. He greeted Fang Step and looks his hand and saw his research 2 research double chops. Oof. When am I gonna play? Yeah, I'll play my next Mickey on Wednesday. Bro, Grand Tree sucks. Like, Trolley is so good in this deck. Trolley and Secret Box are so good. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. Um out yeah. I'm like still I stayed up really late yesterday, rewatching the games. I didn't really sleep much at all Saturday night. Um so yeah, I'm tired. It's been a weekend. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not really one to like. I don't know. Yeah. I don't really know what to say. I don't like. Not really much of a public speaker making speeches, but like, yeah, I really appreciate the support this weekend. It was pretty amazing to not only see that in like the directs, like the Discord server, but like have it spill over and like all the other kind of areas of the community this weekend was really special. Um, so yeah, I really appreciate you guys. That's so cool, and it like really like motivates me to just keep getting better because like I feel like I owe it to you guys. Like you're gonna keep supporting me when I've done relatively little, then I gotta give you guys something. Um, yeah. The check-in PC. Yep. But alright, I'm calling it here. Should have some. What's worse, getting canceled for yawning or canceled for not using coins? I don't know. But alright. Um, yeah, I'll see you guys again on Wednesday for some prismatic page control gameplay. Might have some more cool stuff in the works. But yeah, I'll see y'all again on Wednesday. Yeah, once again, appreciate you guys so much. And yeah, bye.